Moving on to the question number 7, it is to solve absolute value expressions. This is an important topic because it needs to be written down and solved. There are calculator shortcut methods which I will discuss at the later stage, at the end of the video, but it's very important for you to solve this to get the accurate answer. Now you can see we have a problem like this. How do we solve it? Before solving this, let's understand what is absolute value. Absolute value is basically the distance. Okay, it's if I have, say, absolute value 3, it tells us the distance from the number line. The distance from the number line from 0 over here, the distance is 3. Whereas the number line is something like this: 0, it goes until infinity to minus infinity, right? From 0 to 3, what is the distance? It's 3 units, right? That's the answer. Now, even if I consider minus 3, somewhere over here, left side, negative 3, what is the distance from 0 in the number scale? It is 3 itself. 1, 2, 3. It's in the left side, but we are not dealing with the sign. We are dealing with the distance of the number from 0 in the number line. That's basically what absolute value means. So it's basically a distance, and you will always have a positive. Doesn't matter what's the answer. If it's minus x, the answer will be positive x. If it's x, it's x. So we don't know exactly what is it. Anyways, whatever the answer will be there is negative, right? Positive. Whatever the outcome, okay, this must be positive itself. So if I have 2x minus 3 equals, it should be positive number here in the equal to. If it's negative, then it's it's a null set. You can't solve for any values. It does not exist. Now, so what you can understand is this inside answer can be two. It can be negative and positive, right? So we should have two cases. Now, instead of writing minus of 7 minus 2q equals 3 and plus or minus, what we do is we just take the minus sign to the other side. It's fine. And we write the two cases. Case 1, case 2. Okay. First case, write this without the absolute. See this two lines, that absolute value, don't write that. Write the equation only. 7 minus 2q equals 3. Case 2, it is 7 minus 2q equals minus 3. This is the difference. You're writing minus 3 here, it was plus 3 over here. Now solve it individually. Now we can use the calculator to solve q value. It's fine, but we will solve it manually. This negative q, take it to the other side. 3 comes inside. 7 minus 3 equals 2q. We have done this before. We just be quick in this. Like you can do it various methods. 7 minus 3 is 4 equals 2q. So 4 by 2 equals q. And the q value over here we get 4 by 2 is 2. This is one answer. What about the next other case 2 answer? Let's solve it. 7 plus 3. Why? Because this comes inside. That is equal to 2q, positive. 7 plus 3 will be 10 equals 2q. And over here, 10 divided by 2 is basically 5 equals q. This is the answer. So the answers are q is equal to 5 or 2. So this will be our answers. There are two answers. You can see the solution set is 2, 5. That's how we get this answer. Okay, there are two solutions while solving. Now, if you're using the calculator method, I will show you how we can solve. So where exactly is absolute value? If you look carefully, you can see ABS you can see over HYP, hyperbolic, right? Above it is ABS. To unlock that, you need to press shift and the symbol. Now you get the absolute value. So substitute 7 minus 2 alpha x, that is q, equals 3. But now the thing is, if you press shift and solve, you're just going to get one answer, one correct answer. What about the other answer? You won't get it in calculator. Doesn't matter. I'll clear the calculator and I'll try it again. I will get shift, absolute, again the same thing, minus 2x equals 3. Shift and solve. The answer is 2 itself, right? I still remember once, I think so, some students were getting different answer, but whatever answer your calculator gives, it'll be that's it. If you do it in your calculator, you might get 5, but you won't get the other answer. So you will only get one answer. So what you can do is to find the other answer. You get one answer. You can look into the options, look at all the options, and let's write absolute value, shift absolute left side. 7 minus 3, what answer we got? Sorry, minus 2. We got 1 was 2, right? Multiply this as 2. It must be equal to 3. And there is one more answer, 5. If you multiply this by 5, it will be 3 as well. So this is the way you trial and error. But trust me, this can get confusing in the exam. So it's better to know the exact method, but I'll repeat the method again. By using the calculator, you can find one solution. And if you put the solution, one of the solution 2, you must get whatever is it equal to. Okay? So you will know one answer. There will be 4 options. One answer is 2. Look at the other answer. Now imagine you had option 2, 4, 2, 5. Two options. Which is the correct one? If you put 4 here, look, you will not get 3. Only the correct answer will give you the answer equal 5. So it will be either 2 or 5. So that's how you can select. Let me just do this directly in calculator. Now all you need to do is type it out entirely at the beginning. So shift and this symbol ABS, it's 4 alpha x minus 2 equals 26. And then what you do is shift and solve equal to, the answer is 7. Now I will just clear it up over here itself. The answer is 7. If I multiply instead of x as 7, I must get the answer of 26. Now, what is the other answer? You need to see all the 4 options. It works only when there are options. Okay, I got the 7. Now, if I instead of 7 have minus 6 here, I will also get 26. Only 2 correct answers will give you the answer 26, because this is the equation given to us, right? So this is how you can easily track which is the correct answer from the options. Otherwise, you can do is solve them. We have done solving. So we will solve them quickly over here. What you do is case 1. I would prefer you to learn this method no matter what. It's very useful. So please understand this method. Case 1 is w plus 1 equals 5. Another one is w plus 1 equals minus 5. Now solve it. W equals, it goes to the other side, 4. W equals minus 6. These are the 2 options. These are the 2 correct answers, 4 and minus 6. Now look at this problem. How would you solve? Is it by 2 cases? Case 1, case 2, is it like that? No, look over here, equals to minus 1. There is no way when you solve absolute value, you will get an answer of negative 1. There is no way. So how would you do this? There is literally no way of getting answer negative 1, right? So it's basically impossible. This is undefined. This is basically undefined. There is no answer because there is no value which when you solve from the absolute section will be positive. It's not at all positive. That's how that's why this is wrong basically. Okay, there's no answer. This is null. The solution set is null. Okay, that's the answer. And that's how we solve it. Just remember, if over here this negative is there in the right side, just put this answer. Solution set is empty. This can be the answer, empty set or the symbol, okay, like this, null set. Now here it's the same thing, case 1, case 2. I'm sure you're thorough by, if you carefully listen, if you have understood this, you can solve it by yourself and you can be very thorough. These are simple problems. The answer is 0 and 4. Here also you can solve it. You will get the 2 answers, 4 by 5 and 2 by 5. You can see all the steps and the solution set is written as 2 by 5 comma 4 by 5. That's it. And here as well you can see this is the 2 answers. And lastly we have over here again this has answer, it's positive. Look over here, this is negative. That means there is no answer, it is a null set. So that's the thing. There is no solution, empty set. Null and empty means the same. It's nothing, So because distance cannot be negative. And that's the end of the topic number, question number 4. I hope it is clear. If you have any doubts, please do post them in the comments, and I will try to get back to you very soon. Please do practice more and more problems to be thorough on this topic.